What's up, guys? It's OTC Gaming. It's Tate here, and today bringing you a new Skyrim tutorial. I'm here with Tim.
What up, guys? Tate's gonna be showing you how it's done here on Skyrim Special Edition. So let's get started.
First things first, we're going to be doing our hunting tutorial today. Or hunting. Why did I say hunting? That's because I'm using a hunting bow and I just equipped it. We're doing our archery tutorial today. As you can see, I got my bow and my arrow out and everything, and we are ready to go. So our first method of getting your archery up, you can actually do both of these pretty early on in the game, but you're going to need access to High Hrothgar and have gotten through like the quest line and stuff there. But once you've done that, you can then kind of abuse it. And
you don't have to get too far in the quest line if you're wondering how far you have to get. You just basically have to get to High Hrothgar.
You have to get past like the tutorial part, basically. But yeah, you come in here to High Hrothgar, and you're gonna find one of the good old Greybeards, your friends. And you can do this with any bow at any level or whatever. And none of them are in here.
We're gonna have to find one of the Greybeards.
So we're gonna go find one. Usually they're around here praying somewhere. Where oh, there's one. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find one of them, just like I have here. And really what you can do is you just sneak and aim at them. And just keep on just unloading. You can do this as long as you like. They won't attack you. They usually don't. If something goes wrong, I mean, I always like to keep, like he's standing up now, I always like to keep a quick save just in case they decide to actually do some, some funny business. But as you can see, I got my sneak up right there, and we should be getting our archery up here in a little bit. But some of you may also be wondering why it seems like I'm not doing any damage to this guy over here. And that's because actually before I started doing this, in order to make it so that you don't die, and I don't have to keep like reloading a save or whatever, I set the difficulty to legendary so that they don't die. But yeah, if you sneak, you do more damage, and that allows you to get more. I'm worried he's gonna come after me. All right. If you sneak, it'll. Uh-oh. What are you doing? Leave me alone. If you sneak, it'll add more. Okay, he's just moving. If you sneak, it'll add more. There's one over there. I'll use him. It'll give you more damage, which allows you to level up faster. The more damage you do, the faster you are going to be able to level up. So, as you can see in the top left, it's telling me I got 3 times more damage with using this bow and arrow. So I'm just going to keep doing this until I get my archery up. So there you see, I got my archery up. It raises archery and sneak. And yeah, that's how you guys can do it here. You just do it, as long as you want. You will need a lot of arrows, so I highly suggest you stock up on that. And yeah, that's our first method. Our second method here is actually going to take place in Whiterun, at the Whiterun stables. Actually, you can fast travel there instead of just Whiterun. And you're going to need 1,000 gold to be able to do this one. If you don't have that kind of money, or you need to get it, or whatever, please go check out my and Tim's smithing video that we did earlier. It's a great way to make money, great way to get your smithing up, and allows you to do this next method. So as you can see, when I walk up to this horse, it says ride Thad's horse. Thad is my character's name. And I've already bought the horse from this guy. You just click, can I buy a horse? And he'll tell you that it's $1,000, and then you can just buy the horse. Once again, make sure you're set to legendary, because your horse's health will go down. And you can just, without anybody saying anything, you can abuse your horse as much as you want. And just unload arrows into him until he decides to let you level up. And you can see his health will, go down a little bit, but this is a way. This way is how you do it without getting your sneak up. If there's any reason that you don't want to get your sneak up with your archery, then this is the way to do it. It will take longer since you don't get that damage buff, from sneaking. So it will take a little bit longer. As you can see here, I'm just kind of unloading arrows into this horse without, getting any level up. But we'll keep going here until I level up just to show you guys that it does work. Something else that you're going to want to do before that I forgot to mention is you can also go to the Thief Stone, and I'll show you that in a minute. And if you go to the Thief Stone, then you can actually get a plus 20% on your archery skill, or trying to level it up. You'll get 20% bonus. Jeez, man, this horse just keeps taking arrows. Another thing that you can do, though, is if your health starts to get low, because you will be unloading a lot of arrows into your horse here. Another thing that you can do is if your horse health gets low, you can just stop and wait an hour. And as you can see, my horse's health is back to normal.
That horse does. He's a loyal horse. He'll take a beating.
Yeah, he doesn't run away. He just sticks with it. Jesus, man, how long is this gonna take? As you can see, the other method is a little bit faster because of the damage buff. I think I'm at probably around like 50 archery right now. So once you start getting to this point, you may want to. There we go. We got our archery up. 48. So yeah, I was right. Somewhere around 50. It gets a little difficult. I wish I could get my arrows back, but unfortunately, you're just gonna have to buy a bunch of them. And yeah, so that's how you do it, guys. Oh, I was gonna show you where the Thief Stone is. So down here, one of the very first places that you can go to is where the stones are. And you'll want to do this maybe before you start doing what I just did. I should have put it at the beginning, but I'm sorry about that. If you go over here to, there's going to be 3 stones. I think one's the Mage Stone, the Warrior Stone, and the Thief Stone. And you go right over to the Thief Stone and click it, and you'll get a 20% increase in experience with archery and sneaking and all that stuff. So if you activate that, there it is. You learn them all 20% faster. So you select it, and then once it's selected, you can go and do all the stuff that I just showed you. And that'll be about it, guys. That's our archery guide. It is that's how you can get your archery up to 100 pretty decently fast. I definitely prefer the sneak method, just because sneaking, I like to sneak and kill people with a bow. It gives me more satisfaction. But however you want to do it, guys, whatever your method is, just you can use either of those 2 methods, and we will see you in the next tutorial that we decide to do.
This is OTC Gaming, and we'll see ya.